first leg of day 2, we left the Fish Lake National Forest heading to the Dixie National Forest. We were now on the Panguitch Trail System and followed intersections 69 through 64 to reach the Dixie. This section is a combination of Forest Service and county roads, with both rocky terrain and sections of smooth but dusty roads, and is definitely a connector route, not the destination.
It's definitely changed. Now we're in this dry sagebrush shrub tree area. It's kind of a no man's land. Nothing out here but cows and dust. That's a tight squeeze right there, baby. Now there are gates, because a lot of it's private land, so you have to close the gates after you go through. Don't forget to do that. What up, what up, what up?
After reaching the Dixie, we followed routes 11, 2, and 23 to reach the town of Panguitch. Once you enter the National Forest, both the trail and scenery improve, which makes for better riding. Parts of this forest was scarred by the 2017 Brine Head fire, and it'll take years for the land to recover.
This section of the road is a lot of fun. There's a lot of up and down hills, and most of it you can just do in high gear. Two-wheel drive, high gear. Lots of little berms like this one right here, so you can have a lot of fun. Woo! Have a lot of fun on like that. "50-inch trail number 2. Forest road turned into a 50-inch trail. Woo! It's got some good hill climbs. Still on trail number 2. Here we are pulling into the city of Panguitch. About 48 miles from camp last night.
After refilling on fuel and water, it was time to head to one of the highlights of the trip, Casto Canyon. The canyon's been on our to-do list for several years, and it didn't disappoint. If your ATV is 50 inches or less, you're in for a treat. At a little over 5.5 miles, this hidden gem is a canyon full of hoodoos and multicolored sandstone cliffs. It's like a mini Bryce Canyon, but without the crowds, and you can ride through it. You'll enjoy the Red Rock and Casto Canyon until you reach the forested areas of Ponderosa Pines. But it's at this point where the sand changes to an almost white color, providing you a scenic and smooth ride out of the canyon.
Are you kidding me? Look at this. Wow.
From Casto Canyon, we followed forest roads 121, 116, 183, and 117 to reach Johns Valley Road. The scenery doesn't stop when you leave Casto Canyon. This part of the Dixie National Forest offers stunning vistas. We then took Forest Roads 132 and 3830 to reach our campsite for the night in the Dixie National Forest. 3830 is a dead end, but has some obstacles that'll keep your attention and is worth riding twice.
Ready?
We're setting it up.
And
Jason are in the middle of conversation. You're not even
too, man.
You're
spot on.
he's sitting over here like by himself.
I think it's gonna be out of focus.